going into this pandemic and dealing with it right now, what are one of the biggest things that you've learned, about your industry? Kazi, I'll start with you, and Kerri, I'll ask you the same question.
It's been interesting. Really, one of the biggest challenges was actually our after sales team, because as an after sales team, they're very, very much process driven, and they know exactly every day, your car comes in, you open the bonnet, you do this, do that. And so there's quite a bit of unknowns for our workshop. So we pretty much had in the communication barrier. Every day, 12 o'clock, we had a meeting with our workshop and just discussing what the new today is, because every day was so different. It was all unknowns in Australia as to what was going on, right? So it was just to reassure everybody, we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. We're all in this together, but today is today, and this is what we need to focus on. And so the biggest thing was really having that communication, open transparency, um, even to the point where I can't guarantee you'll have a job in 2 months' time or 3 months' time. And I think a lot of people were saying it's all good, it's all safe, like the Titanic, yeah. And my biggest line was, I don't want to be the guy playing the violin on the Titanic top deck saying, all good, where you're going, don't jump off the ship, right? Because we know what happened in the end of the Titanic. So I think open, transparent, and don't promise something you can't deliver.
And I feel like for a lot of dealerships right now, that's the key is communication. All right? Not just communication with our customers, but also communication with our staff. Kerri, for yourself, what are one of the biggest things that you've learned kind of going through this pandemic?
I think, like, being at a dealership, we are here for very long hours, and being as is all around the world, we really grind it out. So a lot of those hours spent here, I don't think are really utilized in a positive way. So when we were our hours were pretty much cut down to half. So I was here 5 days a fortnight. You really learn how to make the most of your time here, being a lot more, kind of diligent with what you do, and yeah, a bit more structured. And to be honest, once you kind of have a good routine in place and really like able to like set your appointments for the days that you're there and all your handovers and stuff like that. I think that I've learned that you can utilize your time in a lot better. I was working from home quite a bit. And I think that my job can easily be done off-site as well as on-site. That's what it's really taught me. But at the same time, it is also not only I was working reduced hours. So was the administration, servicing, the pre-delivery departments, all of that. So it's being able to, again, communicate with each other and also communicate with the customers, because it is an unknown time, and just making sure that everyone is aware of where everything's at, so like we can continue to run smoothly.